Hello everyone. In this lesson we are going to talk about alignment of your data. Right, there are several alignment options here and you can use any of them from this little box. So let's start with the vertical alignment. So for example, if I increase this row, make it a little bit bigger, right, click on the cell, I have a few alignment options here. So I can bottom align, I can middle align, or I can top align. I'm going to choose top. You can play with it if you want. Please practice it yourself and pause this video at any time if you prefer. So you can just select middle or bottom. For our purposes, I'm just going to keep it at the top and make it a little bit smaller here for the row. We also have the horizontal alignment. So left, we have center, and we have right. So here in my column B, all my data is currently aligned to the left, and I can see that because it's indicating here in this little box, right? So if I want to actually align it to the right, all I have to do is click on this column. Let's pretend you want to change alignment for the whole column and select the applicable alignment option. So here I'm just going to align it to the right. So try it yourself. It's very simple. For now, let's just undo the changes. Press the undo button a few times so we can go to our original setup. We can change the text direction if we prefer. It's not the orientation of the text, the changes to it are not used very commonly, but let's cover it anyway. So monthly budget, if I select cell A1 and if I want to change the direction, I'm just going to say in this example angle clockwise, and Excel makes the changes for me. Now there are many options here. You can rotate vertical text up, down, angle counterclockwise, as well as others. Once again, please practice it yourself if you want to play with it. We also have the advanced option here, a more custom option to format cell alignment. If I click on this, I am presented with the custom menu and I can change my alignment to different degrees. Right now it's 45 degrees. I can change it to 55. Let's undo that. Or I can change other options. So for example, my investment income cell A7 is not completely visible. What I can do here is I can go to format cell alignment and I can shrink to fit so it is a little bit more visible. Let's undo that. And there are other options here. Once again, we have horizontal and vertical alignment. We have indent, which we'll cover in the next step. But indent basically moves your data around the column or around the cell. So let's move to indent. If I highlight this column, I have the two options here: decrease indent and increase. So I'm just going to increase it, and what's happening here is all the data in this column is just moving to the right. So try it yourself, see if it works for you. Or I can move this data back to the left. Once again, it's a matter of preference, whatever you think looks better, but I find these options very helpful because they're quick and I can view my data more easily. The next one is wrap text. So instead of making the text smaller, I may want to wrap it. So I'll just press that, and Excel wraps the text for me so I can see the full title. So once again, let's undo. And the final one is merge and center, or merge options. So let's change the text direction back to normal before we test our alignment options. So I'll just select the cell and I'm going to go back, format cell alignment, and I can actually select it here with this tool to 0 degrees, or just type in 0 degrees, and I have my normal text direction. Now what happens if I want to merge the cells? Merging the cells is very easy if you just press this button. What is happening here? Instead of two cells, cells A and B, A1 and B1, we just want to have one cell now. Excel will merge the cells for us, and it will center the data at the same time. So if I move my cursor around, this is only one cell, one big cell, and these are separate cells. Some people prefer this option, it looks better. I can also unmerge cells. So just click on that cell that you merged and unmerge it, and it just goes back to the regular format. You have a few other options here. They're very similar, and you can play with those yourself. That's it for today's lesson, and thank you for watching.